Live from G30 Way, welcome to Angels Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about set to go now, and getting the call here, Griffin Canning. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Kyle Schwarber in now, takes ball one off the plate. Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Liner, and that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Now, Alec Bohm.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Bryce Harper in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. That one drifts inside. 2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. 3-2 now. Brett Myers next to bat for Philadelphia. Two down, nobody on. And he walked him.
First base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
At the plate, Brett Myers. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And he deals.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That's
just missed. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Slapped foul. And it's even up. Right through there for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Slice to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Harper scores. 3 runs are in, and they lead by 3. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
How about that? Clears the bases. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This is Bryson Stott. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hicks is there for it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Christopher Sanchez. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Pitch misses, ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Boom. Makes the grab. One down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard. Maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Aaron Hicks in the box now. No balls and a strike. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Marsh racing over to make the catch.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
On the ground to third. The throw to first. And that is that. Angels held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Ripped on the ground to second. One up, one down.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. Castro in his second season hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's a strike across the top of the zone, and that one clips the corner. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And down on strikes, 2 out. So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 so far. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
There's a swing and a miss. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. The count now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Out there to center. Trout is there. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back,
and
ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brandon Drury to the plate.
Brandon Drury.
Sanchez back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Ball to strike. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Taylor Ward now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
One out, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now here is Luis Rengifo. Outside corner, there's a strike. The Angels trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Two outs. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Canning back to work. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
On the ground, Drury gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
Here's Harper now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swung on, popped up left side. Rendon under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Myers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The 1-0. There's a strike. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And another ball. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Or are we supposed to bring something?
The right fielder.
Singing, I think just our presence is the present. So 2 down. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air. Shanuel settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. That one misses.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 1. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop,
Zach Neto digs in now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. To first, maybe a 2-ball. On to second, they get 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. And there's the strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back in Anaheim, on to the 4th. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first, and now Bryson Stott. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1. This one in the air, right field. Ward sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Brandon Marsh.
Now here is Brandon Marsh. Grounded out his first time up. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Canning checks the runner. Realmuto gets back easily. The 1-0. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, The shortstop, Rodolfo.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Rodolfo Castro. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Nope.
Just
Outside.
missed. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Dice makes the grab, and there's two gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Off the plate, ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Alec Bohm up next. Righty to the plate. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
2 outs. Up the middle, and that one handled. Off balance throw in time. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Phillies leave them loaded, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go,
And
bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Nolan.
And a pitch.
Schanuel.
0-1.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's a little bit low. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Marsh makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Aaron.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Hicks is out. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. Just missed. On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Angels, the second baseman,
Brandon Drury, the next to hit.
Drury.
And it's fouled away.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And the inning is over. One hit, one left. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Phillies 3 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. The Y to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Harper, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And the righty deals. In the air, center field. Trout hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 7,
Brett Myers stands in for the Phillies. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Neto on the run, sends it over to first. And there's 2 away.
Well, he had to make the perfect play up the middle, be able to square himself up with the shoulders enough to be able to make a strong, accurate throw to first, and I thought that was an infield hit all the way.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. That's in there.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they lead at 3-0. And we're back.
And
John Shelby with my buddy
Angels,
Chris Singleton. And set to
right
get us
fielder,
started. Bottom 5. Taylor Ward. The pitch. That clips a corner. The other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Man at second. That clips the corner. Fought off foul. The Phillies leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5.
That's ball 2.
And that's in the dirt. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. That takes care of Rendon.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
And next for L.A., Zach Neto. He's 0 for 1.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Man on second, 2 down. And now the count is even. Big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then
well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Angels strand 1, still down 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
JT Realmuto steps in.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Anderson ready to work. Out to short. Neto throws to first, and Realmuto is out.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson.
Yeah, the batter now, Bryson Stott. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Robert Stevenson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Garcia getting loose as well. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's too high. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk,
Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
The left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike. Step off throw to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
4-2 is the count.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Castro stands in now and watches strike one. Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. The pitch. In
One
the
ball,
dirt.
2
1
strikes.
and 2 to count. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Stop. Back in standing. And
Nope,
that one's a
that's a ball.
little bit low. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Count
And
is
another
3-2.
ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The kick, the 3-2. And that one hammered. Trout going back and out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. Swung on, belted. Trout ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the 6th. And now it's going to be Matt Theis. As the lefty gets to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up
First
any better than
baseman.
that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Over to stop for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
It's Aaron Hicks now. Strike 1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And that's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that is that. Top of inning number 7. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
The line of the pitch.
Bohm.
Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Bryce Harper to the plate. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one ripped right center field. That's back. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Jose Suarez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the center fielder, Brett Myers. There's a strike. Man at second.
Aye.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Got him looking for the K. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Nick Castellanos now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. Harper at second with 2 down. There's a strike.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Mike Trout.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Sanchez back to work. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel,
now
trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Brandon Drury.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Brandon Drury. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's going to be Taylor Ward. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And here it comes.
Ball.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Bounced out to short. Castro slings it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting
hitter.
to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Pretty frugal
0-1
guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Right side. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
6.
1 down. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The Halos trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at-bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. There's a strike. That one fouled off. Outside low. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed.
Nope,
man, he wanted that call.
And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Rengifo off of first with 2 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The pitch. Out to short. Castro. And he beats it. He's safe.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Right.
And here's the catcher, Matt Theis. There's strike one to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-2. Back after this on the show. Back in Anaheim, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Suarez, in his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Way out front for strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
The batter, number 5.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Man at first, one away. And that's outside. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And now the lefty, runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he pumps it a strike. At the belt and fires. And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And a foul ball.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
2 on, 1 out. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Now all even up. foul ball. He stays alive. And that's ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next, Kyle Schwarber. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. And that's two.
These boys are ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Orion Kerkering. So the lineup flips over. Nolan Schanuel digs in now. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Whips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Batting, left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's Aaron Hicks.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The center fielder,
timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Trout. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Hicks, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Brandon Drury.
So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Drury. He's already homered in this game. And a good eye there. The Phils leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Angels leave one. They trail at 5-2. And we're back. And here is Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. The pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard, and now here is Harper. 1 for 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And the 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Drury tosses to first. Harper retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Brett
Myers stands in for the Phillies. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. 2 on with 1 out. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that one wrapped foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. And he walked him.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. And that one clips the corner.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Angels 2. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Angels, the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
New pitcher on here, Daniel Espino.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The wide to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
He's 2 outs away. Digging in, Luis Rengifo. And there's a ball. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Everything came together for him. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. Anthony Rendon, the next to hit, in for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
The Angels trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. That takes care of Rendon.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach.
So they're down to their final out. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And the slider just misses.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
1 strike away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Man on second, 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Now a long throw home. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Theis. That clips the corner. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tying run at the plate. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line.